build for an HTPC. We're going to be using an Antec ISK300-150 case. It has a built-in 150 watt power supply. This differs from the other ISK300-65, which has an external 65 watt power brick. I've also got sitting next to me is an 11.5-inch Samsung ultra portable laptop and an Xbox 360 Slim for a little bit of a size comparison. Here's the case in the box. I'll go ahead and pull this out. Pieces of foam in here. And here is the case. Just over next to the 360. It's not quite as, I guess it'd be more like this, not quite as wide, but it is a bit deeper. And just slightly thicker. Pretty small case. It's an 11.5-inch notebook. So you can kind of tell it's just slightly bigger than a piece of paper. It's a pretty small case overall. Let's see what else it comes with. We have power cable, instructions, looks like anti-static paper, probably for the motherboard, screws, zip ties, and other organizers, I guess, and it looks like a stand. Open this up. It's got 3 screws on the back side holding it in, or holding the top down. Overall, this case feels pretty solid. It's made out of steel, and there isn't much plastic, I don't think, to it. Yeah, the front's plastic, but everything else is steel on it, so it feels pretty solid. Actually, I think I have it sitting upside down right now. There we go. Got plenty of ventilation on both sides. It looks like vents running down almost the entire length, plus another smaller one on top. Let's see how this comes off. Looks like the top comes off all in one piece. Be a fairly cramped design. There's spots for 2 fans, it only includes 1. And then it doesn't look like they have a fan over here by the power supply. And this is the rack for the hard drives, and just underneath it is a rack for a DVD slim drive only. I think others might have mentioned you can remove half of this, so if you have a taller cooler it'd give you a little bit more room, but I'm not sure. It doesn't look like this rack really takes up a whole lot of space, so I don't know that it would really aid in anything except for giving you easier access to the internals. This is about the cheapest and weakest Ivy bridge you can get right now. But I wanted one of the low voltage ones, and your only choices at the moment are the 3770S, which I do plan on putting in this build. I just wanted to test out kind of how this processor does. The benchmark ratings for Passmark were about equal to a stock 2500K, and it uses 30 less watts of power, so it should be good enough to run in this case with this power supply and a low profile video card. I'll go ahead and open this up and see what kind of fan it comes with. I'm guessing probably a low profile Intel fan. And that would be correct. Let's go ahead and open this other box here. Let's see what we got. I went with a Thermaltake Slim X3 cooler. I'm going to wait until I get the 3770S processor, and I'm going to be using a ASUS P8Z77 motherboard on this next version of this build. I just wanted to try this one out yet, so this one will not be going in yet. Corsair 8GB, 2 sticks, 1333 MHz DDR3 RAM. A Crucial 128N4 solid state drive, and a Gigabyte H61N motherboard. If you're wanting to overclock, or if you're not planning on running a video card, I would suggest getting either a Z68 or a Z77 motherboard, and then getting a higher wattage, a K series processor. That way you can overclock it. I don't think this 150 watt, I know my 2500K on my other desktop will not use more than 110 watts even overclocked, so you should be good with that. Oh, and of course an HTPC remote. This is kind of a BlackBerry looking device, a little bit larger, and it's $30 on Amazon, so we'll see how it does.